faith in justice and honor, valor and goodness call out his name. The ultimate superhero. The only one who can save the world from extinction. If he can't do it, no one.
Oh, me? Viewtiful Joe.
Welcome to the next playthrough, 16th playthrough, I guess at this point. Viewtiful Joe. Whoa. Viewtiful Joe. Capcom game. It came out. GameCube, PS2. We're playing the GameCube version because one that I used to. I'm just in case gonna play on kids. To forego any frustrations. That too. And we got more cutscenes. Game has no subtitles, by the way, so I couldn't keep quiet.
Captain Blue fights with every ounce of his being. He fights against the dark forces of evil for what is right. This is all that Blue has ever wanted, to do the right thing.
Come on, Blue! You have to save the world! We can't do it without you!
Joe, is this your idea of a date movie? I had a more romantic time eating popcorn in the lobby. Joe, honey, why don't you show me some off-screen action?
Whoa, Sylvia! Cut it out! I said cut it out! They don't show these old movies all the time, you know? I've been looking forward to this forever.
Well, I've been looking forward to this for a long time, too. We haven't been out on a date in forever.
Hey, stop that! This is the best part.
The dark side prevails. Now you'll see just how flimsy your sense of justice is, Captain Blue. Now I rule this one. The world is mine.
Go away!
Come on!
And thus, Captain Blue was brought to his end. Goodbye, beautiful world. Nothing will ever be the same again.
Oh, man. I missed the most important part.
Hey, I've seen this scene before.
You know why? Because this flick hit the screens way back when we were still little babies.
But that guy in the blue mask, I know I've seen him somewhere.
The girl is mine and shall serve as the object of my revenge.
Wow, that is unreal. What the heck?
Ah! Hey! What's going on? Let go of me! Don't do something!
Well, what's happening? It's Sixth Machine! Hey! Whoa!
Joe, the hero.
Hey, wait a minute. Am I inside the movie?
Correct, my young friend.
I am Captain Blue. I am no longer able to fight because I have been defeated. You must take my place as the new action hero.
That voice, it really is Captain Blue! Whoa! Hey, can I get your autograph?
No, I am already gone. I beg of you to take up the torch of justice, young movie lover. Now go. The world is in danger. Your lady friend is waiting for you.
Cool. A real V-Watch. I always wanted to try one on. So,
All right. This first part has a lot of cutscenes. So if I mute myself often, it's because cutscenes. So not that way. Press the down button. Duck to duck. Down to dodge. Press up to dodge. Lower attack. I think it's A and By doing well, you get beautiful.
Just go for it!
go, fella.
Take 5.
Reaper Basher, thank you for hosting.
Take 5.
Wait a minute. Okay, he's not here. Making sure he didn't randomly show up in the tunnel as well. As he tends to do.
Just go for it!
Well, those guys are a little bit hard to fight because of connection. If you don't, you can't hit them while they're trying to attack you, so you have to dodge.
My young Joe, it looks like you haven't awakened to your true powers as a hero. I'll show you how to be a real hero. Come and get me!
Just go for it!
Come on, my friend.
Time for the first semi-boss. Captain Blue. Basically a tutorial for hey, do you know how to dodge? Which I do.
Finished!
Your hero-ness has awakened. Now the V-Watch is responding to your hero instincts deep down inside. When the V-Watch starts to glow, say the word Henshin!
Henshin and go-go, baby! You want some? We'll come and get it.
Alright, so, So, with these new powers, you get VFX. So you basically time manipulation powers. Slow lets you slow down time, allowing you to deal more damage.
Take
Okay,
5.
hold on. Dark, say something.
Oh, what?
I'm trying to. Yeah, I think I need to turn down Dolphin itself. Hold on. Page. Put it up more. Okay, say something.
Something.
That sounds a bit better.
I can think of anything better.
That's fine.
witty.
The welcome to the main part of the game now where I just uppercut everything to get multipliers. Because if you hit multiple people low and slow-mo, you get a multiplier, and uppercutting is the fastest thing you can do in slow motion. Or at least one of them. We'll get to that later. We'll get that part later on. So do you have any experience with this game, Dark?
Nope. I have seen it once.
Oh, so it's time to fight the second sub-boss, the Joker.
I've seen a bit of John play on stream.
And the Joker's already. But the Joker's only the first part of this puzzle, because the second part is this roulette wheel. So, you have to slow down and hit all 3 Vs. However, for extra points, you should hit the 3 points. Also, if you run a VFX meter, you go back to regular Joe and you take double damage.
By the way, Freeze, I may have to head out a bit earlier tonight.
It's fine.
There's a lot, and I mean a lot of really nasty weather kind of to the west of where I am.
Oh yeah, that's completely understandable.
There's like a lot of red and orange on the radar.
Yeah.
It's in like small streets, but it's the sheer amount of it that is the issue. Well, keep in mind where I live. The weather's predictable. It's a crazy person playing Russian roulette with a half-loaded gun.
Ow, I forgot that if you hit all 3 of the damage buttons, you take damage. Well, there definitely goes my V. There definitely goes my Rainbow V.
Yeah, speaking of roulette, I assure you that was not intentional timing. That was completely coincidental. It was completely coincidental.
So these axes, punch. Oh, I dodged an instant. Oh, if you get hit by something in slow motion, you will automatically dodge it, but you will waste a ton of VFX.
Really? Oh. That's interesting. Because actually, this is from the same person who created Bayonetta and Okami.
Yeah, this is a Kamiya game. Yes, same guy.
I still need to play more Bayonetta, but I love Okami. I dare say
I
Okami
still
is
need
in
to
my
play through
top
Okami.
10. So I mean, I'd be more than willing to give this a shot.
Oh, this game's so good, man. It's very much it's both an easy to learn game because I forgot to press the wrong button. But it's also hard to master because some of the later difficulties get really difficult.
Yeah, I've kind of heard that it's a bit tricky at times, but it's still good. It's one of those like sleeper hits.
Uh-oh, I think I was up. Yeah, I should not have broken that that chandelier because I need it for get some of the B-reels up there. Oh well, won't be getting. This is not 100% because I don't think I've even 100% of this game by myself.
Yeah, just be glad, even if you were trying to 100% it, just be glad it's not Donkey Kong 64. Ugh.
Okay, one day I'll stream that game. I actually do like playing through that game.
You better not try to 100% it, though.
I think my body will just do it by like, oh, I just 100% it. This sometimes so each room has their own little thing, like either beat all the enemies or survive for a certain amount of time. In this case, I guess you have to find a secret. Also, you've got these new enemies that throw bombs at you. Bombs, when slowed down, do giant explosions. These platforms with propellers. You slow down, they stop. You speed up. Or, no, that's for later. But yeah, you slow down, they stop. Sorry if I'm doing so much of an explanation. I just really like this game.
No, it's fine. God knows I nerd out about my favorite games at times. Sorry.
Yeah, the goal for this level is to slow down the propeller platform to where you can hit that lever to lower down the chandeliers. And luckily, since I've defeated all the jetpack people, they will not get in my way.
Oh, I get it. So you're trying to like use chandeliers as long as a bridge.
Similar to the Donkey Kong Country series. Oh, I've never gotten a Rainbow View on that one. But if you fall, you'll do a jump after. That's how you're supposed to get those V-reels without falling off the map.
Just go for it!
So the case for this challenge is not necessarily to beat all the enemies, but to get the key. Now the key is not necessarily required by beating all the enemies. Usually it's the big enemy, but defeating all the enemies still gets you. So naturally between.
Oh, sorry.
What were you gonna say?
So the plot of this game is basically a guy who watched so many movies he got sucked into it, yes?
Bingo. A little bit of superhero, a little bit of masked like Power Ranger sort of stuff.
Yeah. I've heard of floor ice cream, but not soggy hamburgers.
The health item pickup in this game is hamburgers.
Yeah, if Meg were here, she would have got that joke.
Also, it's time for what I like to call this. It's time for what I like to call the boss that will stop you in your tracks. Because let's get to the bottom of the staircase. At the bottom of the staircase, suddenly a helicopter shows up.
Let me guess, it's that one boss of the game.
Well, at the beginning, yes. This helicopter will shoot at you with its bullets. But you can hit bullets back at him if you really want to. You can also slow him down if you using the same dynamics as the propeller platforms. You can also slow him down when he's not shooting at you. He also summons the generic enemies that you can kick at him, which actually do a lot of damage, and he's already dead. Yeah, if you're new to this game, you're gonna struggle with that boss, especially on later difficulty. So this is the break screen. You can save, which I probably will.
Yeah, usually a good idea to save after a boss fight.
You can also buy power-ups. You've got buy some cheeseburgers if you need health. I don't really need that. You can buy bombs if you need those. Actually, I should buy a bomb. I'll buy a bomb just to show the Easter egg. Boomerangs, I don't really use the consumable items. I mainly buy the actual power-ups. You got sliding, so useful, and I completely forgot. Air Joe, which allows you to do faster combos in the air. The Red Hot Kick, which is if you've played Mia's games, you know the diagonal flying kick. That's basically what the Red Hot Kick is. Mach Speed.
I'm that no comment.
Yeah. Mach Speed, we get that later. Viewtiful Forever is if you dodge and then use another power later, we get later. You do basically a screen clear, but it wastes all of your VFX, basically. Ukemi, basically instant recovery off the ground. VFX Turbocharger, which I'll probably pick up later, is also useful. It doubles the rate of your VFX recovery. You can buy lives, you can buy take-twos, which are instant continues, and you can buy health upgrades, which I bought one because I'm gonna need them. But anyway, show must go on. I'll probably beat this first stage and then end the stream because that's probably all I'll have time for.
Just go for it!
So, Dark, so we've got this puzzle here. There's this water droplet. It's very small. But that was glass break. Any idea of what power we...
Sorry.
Any idea of how to make sure this platform stays hit? Using our powers? This water droplet?
We have to slow down.
Bingo! Slow down the water, get to the platform, and now we gotta go to the end.
You know me. Puzzles are one of the things that I'm good at.
That and the puzzles in this game are kind of really predictable. Although I'll probably not make it to the end of this because I'm selecting. Oh, I made it actually. Nope. Okay. There we go. I made it still. Just in time.
Okay.
Although I didn't get enough. That broke, but none of the things here. Okay. Oh. The sliding's really useful too because it allows you to get to enemies that are far away quicker while you're in slow-mo. Thus, more points. Oh, I guess I should show the Easter egg. So you hold down kick to use a bomb, but if you listen carefully to what Joe's whistling, it's well, you'll see. You'll hear.
Joe, it's time for your next trial.
Also, another fight.
You're warmed up, because ready or not, here I come.
And for the second training fight against Captain Blue, this time we can actually break his shield with slow-mo.
Those are all just tutorial stuff still.
Yeah. And I won. Now we get our second power up. Speed! Speed lets you hit things really fast and set things on fire and also create speed clones of yourself.
Yeah, I thought it just meant you could walk fast.
That too.
It's just like briskly walking.
Speed I only really use for puzzles or if there's the occasional background box that you can break. Because usually those contain more rarer items. But in this case, we've got to run.
Go for it!
From this barrel that's covered. Oh, it's not covered in spikes. That's the next one.
Yummy! Finished!
I win.
Yay. That looked kind of brutal.
What, me punching everyone into the air until and then they explode?
Yeah.
Well, luckily these guys are robots. That's why when I punch them they hit. Useful if there were any enemies. I think that's an enemy controller. If you use it, all enemies stop? I don't know. I actually beat enemies so fast that I never need it. Also, it's time for another puzzle. Here are all these torches. Fairly obvious what we're supposed to do with these. Supposed to punch them.
Light them on fire.
I've played this game so many times that most of the stuff here is secondhand. Now we can buy Air Joe, which is exceedingly useful. Is also exceedingly useful for especially this next boss. Because it is time to fight our first boss.
Move on!
So maybe I'll at least get partway into the next chapter. Because this was would have been a short stream otherwise. Hey, there's still VFX. There's still V-reels around. Hey, look, a coffin. Wake up. Dark Fiend Charles III.
I thought you meant me for a minute when you said dark.
Dad, this time I tease me. Have you not heard? This movie is already over. Captain Blue's defeated, and we are victorious.
Shows you what you know, fat brain.
Okay, Bat Boy,
There
enough.
has to be a plot twist. That means things always go wrong once before you get to the happy ending. Hello? Now come on. Let's get this over with.
There comes
What nonsense he speaks. Come nightfall, the ritual of sacrifice will begin in your pathetic little world will... Oopsie poopsie. Almost let the cat out of the bed there. In any case, this has nothing to do with riff-raff like you. The only thing left for you to do is vanish.
Can you even understand the thing this guy is saying?
on!
vaguely. Alright, time to fight Charles III. If I punch him at all, he will turn into bats. He throws these energy, like scythe sort of things. The main way to really hurt him when he does this and drops a bunch of stalactites. Kick a stalactite at him, not punch. Or just alternatively just uppercut a stalactite in his face. And just whoop him. I'll just might as well shoot. Yeah, if you punch him at all while he's not stunned, he turns into bats. And you do very little damage. These sides are, these energy sides are semi-homing. Oh, he hit himself. I win. God dang it, I'm fast enough. Got him! First boss kill. Rainbow 2. Now it's time for the cool pose moment. Let's do it.
Sorry to wake you up. You can sleep as much as you want now.
Joe wanders into the world of the movies and gallantly fights evil to rescue Sylvia. With the help of his superior strength, he is able to reign triumphant over the dastardly bad man, Charles III. Where could Sylvia be? Is she safe? Is she even alive? Intolerable anxiety tears at Joe's heart. What did they do to her?
What would be a good hero name for me? I never thought this would be so hard.
Searching for Sylvia, Joe tries to track clues as to her whereabouts. Little did he know that the clues would only lead him to more problems. The next episode is Some Like It Red Hot. See you there.
V, Rainbow V, Rainbow V, AA, Rainbow V, V, AA, Rainbow V, Rainbow V, A, V, Rainbow V. Total, Rainbow V. Or no, regular V. No, you can only get a Rainbow V total if you get all Rainbow Vs. Also, you get a bonus for beating the boss. Let's go to the next episode. Let's go to the first half of the next episode. At least waste some more time.
Also, hold on for 1 sec.
Alright, I gotta buy power-ups anyway. More life.
Let's get it on!
Let's get it on! It's time for chapter wait. Time for episode 2. Something like it red hot. First little thing is over here. Extra fight. Much like a lot of the other games made by Mia, there are extra fights that are just worth nothing. extra points. Oh, 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 oh. And a juice.
Actually, you should do it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what's that green thing you're talking about?
That's the jetpack. Those are the propeller guys. Go with the enemy. Oh, hey, red. That's the bonus they get from it. You get a red V-reel, which I believe costs is equal to 10 normal reels.
Welcome people! Let's go one baby!
Now, we got another pillar platform here. Let's see what happens when you speed up! It goes really high. Over there. Time to fight two cowboys. First, grab these wheels. Now, these guys you cannot normally hit. You have to punch their bullets to stun them. Oh, I... the wrong one. Yeah, if you try and punch them, they will immediately roll away. Ow. God dang it, excellent.
This guy's being a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, these guys normally are, but you get we'll get a power up later on that makes these guys attack that makes every generic friend really easy to fight.
Basically a joke, but based on the joke.
Yep.
More so.
In fact, we're getting it in this episode.
I kind of figured you might be getting it sooner rather than later.
Get into the sewer, there's this thing that we can't access. Get out of here. Maybe there's something else we can find. Also, I accidentally fell into that. So that was not meant to be like a, let's show off this, or we find it, to really solve it.
Joe, my young apprentice, this is your last trial. If you overcome this trial, you'll have acquired the last power. Now let's get this over with.
Alright, time for the last trial, apparently.
Just go for it!
Same fight as always. Oh, right, he does this now.
Oh my.
Well, that wasn't perfect, but...
Finished!
Time to get the last power.
I have nothing more to teach you. The beautiful moves and techniques that flourish from your heroic gut instincts. Exploit them for good deeds and save this world. The world is waiting for you. Joe, go now. May hero-ness be with you.
Time to zoom! Zoom is basically a damage multiplier as well as some other things. For instance, if you zoom kick, you do a windmill kick. If you zoom, jump, do a torpedo jump. I guess. If you zoom and fall, you do a nice crash. What's also good is that A, health items get more powerful, and B, enemies tend to not move when you zoom, thus making them really easy targets. This also, but it is also a damage multiplier. So you hit someone with it, it does more. You would usually kill them in one hit. And now we have a way to solve this puzzle, because if we jump, zoom, or if we fall and zoom, we do a nice slam that creates enough power to activate those flames.
Just go for it!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So it's time for another water-based puzzle.
Oh, fun. Water puzzles are always good.
I like that, because it's literally just beat up the water rises.
I thought you weren't gonna be able to get that for a second.
I've played most Zelda games.
Fair enough.
Also, we have these weird lasers that I don't get
the V-point.
We've got these weird lasers that I don't know why they're here, other than to just be annoying. Also, why are there lasers in the sewer? Uh-oh, I'm out of power. And back. I'll fight these guys don't stop climbing to her. We haven't actually seen what these bats do. If they get anyone, if they decide to attack you, they will stun you in place and eventually explode. Kind of annoying.
Super not good.
Luckily, they're usually that's a bomb. Luckily, they're usually easily defeated by a nice kick in the face.
That's a good way to deal with most things. A kick to the face.
All right.
Fine. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We've got another puzzle. This one's a bit. Also, these bats don't stop spawning because they're supposed to be annoying on purpose. Because you need to. Oh, right. Slow to open the door. Also, I guess. Oh no! I want to go fight the Joker now. Hey, there's a box. Also, it's time to fight the Joker again. This time he tries to shoot you as well.
Well, this guy's sights.
Yeah, I guess you didn't see him last time because I beat him so fast.
Yeah, I was just coming in as you beat him.
I think I didn't beat him fast enough to get the box in the background. Oh well. Once again, we have this puzzle, but this time, really tiny roulette wheel. No, it does. I see it. Ow.
So, any particular reason this guy has this really demonic sounding surgical bad guy laugh?
I have no idea. But alright. More coins! That's fine. It button again. We'll fix the buttons. Alright, now we get the key, and let's get out of here. That was weird. Away! And we're over that gate.
Just go for it!
I really hope my dad's movie in the background isn't picking up on the mic.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, good.
Goodbye.
Oh,
What?
I said welp.
There we go. Got him. Finally.
And now I'm saying welp for an entirely other reason because sky is starting to get a bit darker.
Alright, that was an extra life. Perfect. It's okay, this stage is almost over. Time to fight. Oh, just unfortunate. Oh, here we go. Time to fight the elites. Or the, which are these weird ladies in pink outfits that basically fight like Captain Blue. And they're already dead. That was weird. Flag spike. What are we? Ow. That bus and it's my bus. Right, there's something down here inside the burning water net. This was actually at the bottom of Charles III's boss fight arena, but I fell, thankfully. But yeah, if you stand in it for too long, you start taking damage. I remember being stuck in this puzzle a long time as a kid.
And
But the solution is more fire! Woohoo! Sick jumps! Oh, bus exploded. Also, you know what's better? You know what's better than one helicopter? Two helicopters.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Jeez, almost as if that's a joke you probably heard. Oh crap! No, don't shoot me! One helicopter. Here comes the other one. Oh, so the controller instantly puts the enemy in the center. Okay. Also, I see a box down over there, so I'm gonna try and get it. Avoiding his boss now.
Didn't you say you would have ended early or something?
No, I didn't say that. You said you had. I said that I had to. I said that I would have. No, I said that I was. No, I didn't. I don't remember saying that. I said you said you had to leave early.
Well, I said I might have to. Because of the weather.
Yeah.
I thought you said that you were going to end up streaming.
No, I said that I was going to end up being late to streaming because of
Oh.
school. That's why I started at 4:30.
Oh, 6:30.
Well, yeah, depends on time zones, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We're at the end of the stage, so it's time to. We're at the end of this segment of the stage. Like my goal, was my goal. Buy some power ups and then end the stream.
Hmm.
Finally, I get to buy Red Hot Kick. And I have no other points. I have no more points to buy anything else. Okay. Hold on. Gotta create something real quick. Me? While we're waiting, I can at least put on some music. Like this.
Fair enough.
Alright. Now now that I've made what I was planning to make, I can end the stream. Let's back again. There we go. So